We are live on Original FC back in the cut. And Jadon Sancho has completed a loan move to Chelsea with an obligation to buy for 25 million. Now listen, I'm going to keep it real with you. It ain't worked out for Sancho at United. It hasn't worked out for Sancho at United at all. Yeah, we ain't got to tell lies. We can keep it true. But having said that, giving him to a direct rival, a direct competition in Chelsea, we're fighting for top four with these men, and we give him up for 25 million. We got flogged for Mason Mount for 60 mil. Mason Mount is an absolute scrub. He stinks. He's a bum, and he can't even stay fit. He can't even do the minimum and stay fit. And we got flogged 60 mil for him when we could have grabbed him this summer for free. To add insult to injury, we gave him number 7, a shirt number that we should have given to Sancho, that we probably promised Sancho when he first joined United. Now listen, I'm a fan of Jadon Sancho's game. I think he's got bags of talent, bags of ability, right? And the reason for his move not working out at United. Listen, I'm not going to completely absolve him of blame. He's underwhelmed in the appearances he's had. He didn't look like he adapted to the Premier League well enough. But having said that, he never got a run of games, was never treated fairly, was promised a number 7 upon arrival, didn't get it because obviously Cristiano Ronaldo came in. Fair enough. Ronaldo leaves, and who gets a number 7? Was it Cavani? And then Mason Mount? So you've really disrespected him there. Okay, on top of that, you've never ever given him a run of games from when he first joined. He probably played, 2 games, sat down for 6, maybe played another couple 2, sat down for 10. He never got a run of games in the team. He never was given a chance to get his rhythm. And people are going to say, oh, he underperformed in a few performances, in a few appearances he got. Listen, shut your mouth, man. Shut your mouth. Because if you pay £70 million for somebody, we paid £72 million for Sancho. If you pay big money for something like that, you've got to make sure it works. Whether the player's good enough or he isn't good enough, you have to find out for yourself. And United as a club never gave Sancho a real opportunity to show what he was capable of. Then you add Ten Hag to the situation. Listen, Ten Hag is a scrub of a manager. He stinks. Didn't like Sancho from the beginning. Is where it is. For me, I'd have accepted the £25 million with the obligation. I'd have accepted a loan with obligation for 25 million if it was Juventus. But to Chelsea, are you taking the piss? Chelsea have absolutely finessed us. They finessed us. It's a finesse. We've been robbed. We got robbed by a Mount, and we've been robbed with Sancho. Because I tell you what, you put Sancho in a team with Cole Palmer, Pedro Neto, Joao Felix, Lavia, ballers. Because Chelsea have ballers. Yeah, we can say what we like about Chelsea, but they have talent upon talent. You put Sancho in a team like that, you're in trouble. Sancho's going to cook. And I'm happy for Sancho on a personal level, man. I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he gets to go back home to London. I'm happy he goes to another big team. I'm happy he may get the chance to actually prove himself in the Premier League. Because whether you think Sancho's built for the Premier League or not, one thing we can all say is he's not been given a fair run of games in the Premier League. And I think when you have talent like he has talent, you can make it anywhere. You really, really can. The way he's able to pick a pass, the composure he has in front of goal, just his IQ, his understanding of the game, his decision-making is always on point. Listen. United messed up because Chelsea bid 45 mil for him last summer. You should have accepted that then. Now you've let him go for 25. All right. And he's going to cook. But I'm happy for Sancho. I'm really happy for him. United have messed up in a massive way. No replacement as well. The transfer window's done. I mean, it's a howler. Any way you look at it, we're going to go... I mean, after international break, we're going to be playing, 3 games a week? Hell of a lot of Europa League games, and we're going into a season with a front four of what? Ahmad, Anthony, Garnacho, Rashford, Højlund, Xerxes. Now listen, I'm a big fan of Ahmad. Outside of that, Garnacho off the bench, I like him off the bench. Off the bench, keyword. Rashford is finito. If you're relying on Rashford to start on your left-hand side, for what? For a whole season, and you're relying on him to be your main guy, good luck. Listen, again, I want to reiterate, Sancho's time at United was done. It was done. I have no qualms about Sancho being sold or being moved on. I have no qualms. I think for United, he needs to move on. I think for Sancho personally, he needed to move on. Right? But 25 million. 25 million for quality like that. When the same club bid £45 million for him last summer. And this is my issue, because last summer he wasn't in favour. He was never in favour at United, if we're keeping it a buck. You could have sold him on last summer for 45 mil. Still would have made a loss on the initial purchase. But 45 mil is 45 mil. You said no because you thought you could get more. Didn't work out that way. Now you're letting him go to a direct rival who's going to compete with us, the top 4, for 25 million. It's a stinker. It's a stinker. It really is some bad business. And listen. United fans don't rate him. I get it. Me personally, I understand football. So I understand the ability of a Sancho. And I understand that. Him going to Chelsea for that cut price, a fucking bargain, he's going to cook. And I wish him all the best, man. I wish him all the best. And listen, I'm going to be tuning into a lot more Chelsea games this season, man. Chelsea got a lot of players that I like, man. You're going to have Jadon Sancho linking up with Cole Palmer, linking up with Neto, linking up with Joao Felix, linking up with Lavia, linking up with Nico Jackson. They got a lot of players that I like. I think they're going to be a good team this year. I think they're going to surprise a lot of people. You know, United, on the other hand, listen, as long as Erik ten Hag's in charge, bro, I don't expect nothing, because that guy is a fraud. He's a fraud, and he's an absolute criminal for the way he disrespected and mistreated Sancho. But listen, his time will come. He will have to bite the bullet very soon. We've got Liverpool on Sunday. That's going to be interesting. We've got a tough run of fixtures even after Liverpool. So, hey, let's just see how the season plays out, man. That being said, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Unoriginal FC, over and out.